to Sweet Budgets. If you are new here, welcome. So I haven't fully recovered yet from whatever cough sickness that I have right now. Um, One of the reasons why I have not been able to do a video earlier on, and also another reason why I have not really left my house. So I have not been able to go anywhere much this whole week. So there will be no cash stuffing because I'm not able to go to the bank before they close to make change for the money to be used for the cash stuffing. So unfortunately, that's not going to happen. And I will also not be doing that next week. However, for this week, I wanted to share with you guys something else. During my downtime last week while I was sick, so I was still like in between working, and then I was also taking breaks whenever I had to because my energy levels were still not great. I took the downtime to just start creating more things. I think it's one of the things that just makes me happy and gives me a little bit of motivation, especially when I'm down. So that's what I've been doing. If you do remember, a few videos ago, I did mention that I had these older envelopes with me that I got from Etsy. They were super expensive, especially after converting it into my local currency. And I never really used it long enough to get the full worth of these envelopes. And so I obviously didn't want to throw them or give them away. And finally, I found a way on how to reuse my envelopes. It is raining right now. You might hear a little bit of thunderstorm in the background, so I do apologize if some really loud noises do happen. But yeah, going back to the envelopes, these are the envelopes that I actually bought off from Lux Designs. I think it's Lux Designs 831 on her Etsy shop early last year when I first started making my YouTube channel. And when they came, I can't remember how many sets I bought. I think I bought two sets of eights or probably three sets of eights. I can't even remember. I think it was two sets of eights. Um, and I used them for a while and then I stopped using them. So there are a couple of reasons why I actually did stop using these envelopes that I never realized when I got them or when I was looking at them online. So as you can see, these envelopes are shaped differently from the normal cash envelopes that I have. Just to give you a little bit of context, if I were to pull out my um, other binder, you can see these lovely envelopes are from Plans, and as you can see, they're a little bit like taller in a sense. So if I take this out, you can see the size difference right there, and they are also longer. So when I wanted to put in quite a few pieces of cash, it did feel a little bit like bulky because it is smaller, or I would say like it has a thinner frame, I guess. So another thing that I also did realize with these envelopes, and I have no clue on how this happened. I know that these are handmade. So what I did realize that the holes were punched unevenly. So they would fit in my binder, except that they were not really aligned, and one could be like this and then the next one could be like that. And so it really wasn't aligned, and I kind of like it just really threw me off. So I don't know how that happened. Maybe there was some I don't know, like technical issues when it came to punching, but I just decided to not use them after that because that really did kind of like annoy me. And yeah, so fast forward to um, last month, I did decide to cut off the holes, and I realized that they were good enough to fit into this pouch here. So these pouches I got offline from Shein. They were really inexpensive. I got them in a sale. I think they were about like 7 for each of them. And I got a couple of these because I had quite a lot of these envelopes. And so the other set that I got, I put in here. Now these were ordered together with those envelopes, except that at the time I just did not know what to name them. And so I have 5 that are empty from here, and I am looking forward to be using these soon. So to make things short, I've just wanted to find ways on how to recycle my old envelopes and turn them into challenges when it came to 2024. So 2024 is coming up really soon. We're already towards the end of October, which means November and December is going to come really fast. And I wanted to make these into 2024 challenges to help me pay off my debts. So what I decided to do was to basically revamp my Happy Planner covers. And I did that by going onto canvas and just creating a nice like background. Now I'm gonna talk about the big one first. So this is the size of a Happy Planner Classic. I do not have a um, a dedicated Happy Planner Classic for one of the accessory packs that I bought early last year as well. So I have this accessory pack where it had extra paper, a few envelopes, and some stickers, and I just never had a happy planner that could fit into that. So this color scheme for that extension pack was pink and also some very light blues. I actually bought 2 of those extension packs, and I just didn't know where to put the note paper, so I decided to create my own covers. And I did have these existing rings from Happy Planner that I did buy before, which was this classic skinny here. And I just changed them out and bought these pink ones so that it could hold more envelopes for this. So I recycled the black rings and put them on these covers that I created. It took me a while to understand on how to create a cover for a Happy Planner because I would be using, like normal cardstock, but they were just not thick enough in order for me to make them into covers. And so what I did figure out to do was to basically print um, on 2 cardstock or like this thick paper, and then glue them together in order for them to be thick enough to be made into a cover. So that is what I did. I designed this off from my Canva. I just put in an existing quote that I saw from one of my Happy Planners, which is "you can and you will." I think you can see that inside, and I created the cover. um, the one thing that I would say is that I don't have the normal Happy Planner hole puncher, the mushroom hole puncher. I have a similar replica, which is from Memory Keepers, and they don't really punch well with laminate. So after I laminate this, it would be really hard for me to punch the holes. So what I did do was I basically just laminated it until it almost reached to a point where I had to punch the holes in, and I was able to do that. And the covers were thick enough for me to be able to realize that it was durable enough. So that is what I did. I got this, basically I just pieced these prints together. I really like this kind of like white strip here, and then I put in a quote here. I just did a little bit of mistake when I was punching. One of the mushrooms were not aligned, and so I had to kind of like double punch that, but everything else is fine. So I did a blush pink with some black polka dots on the front, and then on the inside I did these almost golden stripes on the pink, and I really like this, so I glued that together to make this cover. And then on the back side, whoops, on the back side I did a similar, more plainer design, and on the inside of this I did an abstract of this round whirly circle and another small one here. So that is what I did. Now as you open up this planner, I also created the first page, which is this planner belongs to, and then I can put my name here, and I also use the same dots that I use for the cover. And so going into this, you will be seeing the challenges that I made for these envelopes. So let me just turn to the first one. So the first one is Save for Sweet Budgets. Basically, guys, I'm just using normal A4 paper, nothing special about this paper. You can get this from anywhere, like, you know, those normal photocopy papers. And as long as you're okay with it, like for me, I'm totally okay with it. I'm not selling these things, I'm just making them for myself. And so this quality is fine enough for me. Also, I won't really be like coloring in these symbols because I am really bad at coloring, and so I'm not gonna bother. I'll just be ticking them off as I go. But what I did realize with myself when it comes to challenges, I get bored really fast. So I can't be making too many challenges with too many icons because I just won't finish them. And so I decided to keep it like really small and simple. And so I went with a similar pattern, the Happy Planner, where I created these like cute patterns on the side um where the rings go. And the first one is Save for Sweet Budgets. So if I were to take this out, so these are not in order, but for example, Save for Sweet Budgets, you know, this is the first envelope, and then each icon is representing 5 ringgit. The next one is No More Night Out. So No More Night Out, I use a perfume icon. I love this page the most only because it has lesser icons. And so I could kind of like finish this early, and also it's not that high, it's only 10 ringgit for each icon. And so that's for No More Night Out. The next one is Pause the Shopping. So let me just find it. Okay, so Pause the Shopping is the next one, and for each of these two bag icon, it equals to 20 ringgit. The third one is Cool Down on Pet Supplies. I use these paw icons to represent the challenge, and each one costs 5. So that's Cool Down on Pet Supplies. And then the next one is Extras for Dead Snowball. So I haven't created the other layers yet, only because I forgot that I'm supposed to order more pink vinyl. I only ordered this vinyl, and so I don't have the pink one yet. And so I couldn't create the labelings here. And so for Extras for Dead Snowball, each icon equals to 10. I just wanted to use a simpler icon, so I went for circles. Okay, so no more gifts. And unfortunately for me, the color that I chose just did not really suit the font when it came to printing. So you can't really see the title of it, but it's No More Gifts. And each one heart icon presents 20. Pay off credit card, I use the rainbow icon, and each icon represents 10. Multiply the bonus. I love donuts, and so I wanted to use this icon for one of my challenges. And so basically, that's what I did. So each donut equals to 15 ringgit. And then my most favorite icon of them all, but I made a boo boo. And the boo boo was I forgot to change the title to um, slowing down on birthday. So I did have a massive birthday last year, and I spent so much on that birthday. But I'm not really planning to have like big birthdays anymore. So slowing down on birthday, which should have been the proper title here, is gonna get 5 ringgit for each bralette. I just decided to use these bralettes as the icon for this challenge, and I just love it. It's so cute, and it just adds a little bit of pop of color and still stays within the color scheme. So I really love this one. All right, so that is it for the challenges in this um, envelope. And basically, all the rest of the pages in this book are from Happy Planner, the accessory pack that I got. So this came inside the accessory pack. These are the pages. So you can and you will is the same quote as here. I got a few of these, and then after that, basically you have this today page with notes, tasks, and then some graph on the back. And I have a couple of these as well. I also have these light. This is, I think, I don't know what board this is. This is another board, something like a vision board or something like that. And then this actually comes from another accessory pack, but as you can see, it's also in pink. And this is the daily tasks page that it has. Make some magic. And so I decided to put these in this planner because it still does go with the color scheme. And then with the accessory pack, you will also get a kind of like a folder where you can kind of put your stuff. Mine is already damaged only because I really did not have anywhere to keep this, so it's gotten damaged already, but it's okay. I'm just gonna put this at the back. And so yeah, so I'm using this for my 2024 challenges. I thought that it's super cute. So that's the first one. I'm still figuring out what I'm gonna do with these. I just don't want to waste anything, so yeah, I'm gonna also probably do something with this one. And then my inspiration for all of this actually came from this small one here. And let me just explain to you a little bit about this one. So with every accessory pack, I usually get a envelope and then two smaller envelopes. The problem with the two smaller envelopes is because of the size, it just does not have a house to go to. It doesn't have its own book. So it's a bit awkward. It's not really a skinny um, classic as well because it kind of like sticks out. And then if I were to put it in a normal classic happy planner, it kind of like also bulks up the planner, and so I didn't like the look of that. So obviously I then decided to create its own book by just creating a cover. Now I am not going to take credit for this cover. I did not design this. I actually got this for free. So I love Oki plans. Most of my other envelopes that you see me using for my emergencies and savings and all of that inside my binders were actually bought from Oki plans. And every month because I also subscribe to her newsletter, she does send a freebie into your email. And so for the month of October, since it is her shop's anniversary, she decided to do a design in collaboration with Hello Kitty or something like that. And so basically, this was the design that she came up with, and it's supposed to be a calendar. So let me show you what the freebie actually looks like. So this is the freebie. I just kind of like made it to fit into a skinny happy planner um, binder. And so this is the original design. This is not me. This is from Plans. But what I did manage to do was just basically to crop out the um, calendar date and then to resize it into this weird envelope size, which I still can't remember what the size of this is. So I printed it out on card paper. I printed two. So the first one, this was the first one, and then the second, the back part is just a plain pink one. So I didn't actually really know what to name this planner. I just put Sweet Budgets Savings. But yes, I did not design this. This is Plans. I only added the pink strip. Okay. And so that's where I got my inspiration for my other Happy Planner covers like this one and also the Skinny Classic as well. Okay, so that is the front cover, and then this is basically where I place my Happy Planner um, mini envelopes. So I actually have four of these, and then for the back, I kind of like turned it other way around. I put in a Hello Kitty um, cartoon and also these three hearts that I also got from Plans. I just managed to somehow crop them out and put them here, and then at the back I did a checkered design. So basically, yes, that is how I created a booklet to home my smaller Happy Planner envelopes. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with these envelopes though. They're not specifically for any savings yet or challenges yet, so I'm just, this was basically just out of creativity and fun. And then the last ones that I decided to do were my two classics, my skinnies. Sorry, so these two skinnies, I had these. I took off the original covers, and I just wanted to revamp it so that it would fit into the other designs. And so I have two notebooks, but I dedicated one specifically to house most of the envelopes, as you can see here. So I have a lot of these envelopes on this side compared to, oh, by the way, I did try to do these tabs, but I didn't like them. And I did a black and pink. However, when I did print it out, it kind of looks more like chocolate. I'm not actually mad with it. It still looks really cute. And so I decided to use this for the envelopes. And then inside here, I did pink with black hearts. This back one I did a plain light pink one. You can't really see that it's light pink, but anyway. And this one is just the plain design from the front with no graphic design and no wording. So that's the first one that I revamped for the skinny. And then the second one is very similar to that one, except that I just went for more of a white strip here, and I have these graphic lines in pink. Here I have them in white, and then the quote that I put here is "It's cool to be kind," because I have an envelope that has the same quote. So inside here I did pink with black hearts. At the back I did white with black hearts, and then I had a similar um, back pattern without the graphics and the words at the back. So one thing that I also wanted to mention is that these rings are the original Happy Planner rings that I got with the skinnies. Um, but they're not like for thick books, they're kind of like for the slimmer books. And so because I wanted to fit more stuff in this one, I decided to buy some of the dupes online. So these are the dupes, so they're bigger, but I also realized that they're also a little bit thicker than these ones. So as you can see, when I open this is pretty easy for me to open and close, whereas this one, it will take a while for it to kind of like wear out a little bit, um, in order for me to have a smoother opening and close experience. But yeah, so these are gonna house some other envelopes that I do have. I have a few more that I'm waiting for, because those are actually my last minute birthday gifts that I got from a friend of mine who's based in the US. So my friend kind of like just only recently wanted to send them over to me as a surprise. So I'm waiting for those. I actually have no idea on what he bought. I have no idea what he bought, you know? It's like, so I don't know, maybe they're crazy colors or something like that. We'll see when they arrive. I might do a happy mail opening with you guys to show you what he sent me. So definitely stay tuned for that video. Okay, so here is the main reason why I'm sharing this with you guys. So at this moment, I have realized that my followers have increased. So they're not like, it's not like a huge, massive increase, but it definitely has increased since I started to do my channel again. After I went through all of that, like, crap stuff. And I am announcing that if I am able to reach 200 followers, then I will custom design a Happy Planner challenge and also envelopes to go along with that challenge. So this is going to be an international giveaway, so everyone is included. Um, and basically that's it. That's my announcement. So I will be creating a customized one for the lucky winner. When I reach 200 subscribers, I will do the lucky draw or whatever giveaway, and the winner will be receiving one of my own custom designs challenge book and also envelopes to go with it. So if you are interested, and you are watching this but you're not like subscribed, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button, follow, and also like my videos, and we'll take it from there. So that's it, guys, for this video. I don't want to keep on talking because every single time I talk for 10 seconds, I'm going to end up coughing. I hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend and enjoy it. And I will probably see you in 2 weeks. All right, guys, take care. Bye.